Really doesn't seem to be anything else in the swamp right now except for geese. But at least I'm getting some of my eating zones, so that's good. Wait, we already got 4 out of 4? How did I manage to do that? I know they used to have a lot of bugs in multiplayer mode. I know a lot finally got sorted out. Yeah, a lot of the bigger, more annoying bugs got sorted out. In my own experience, and I'm really just speaking from my own experience as a player, multiplayer bugginess depends a lot on the connection strength of the host. So if you have a host with a really good connection, you're probably going to be fine. If you have a host with a really slow connection, you're probably going to have a whole bunch of bugs. Where are these ducks going? Oh, you are over there. Okay. Well, let's see if I can get to you. I will shoot at least one duck whenever I can to see if I can get a hot shot on one of them. Don't spook, please. Let's see. Reload. No hot shot. Can I? Okay, we were too far back in the body, but we also had some that very narrowly missed. Too bad. All right, let's move on. Still looking for scope. Actually gonna go a little bit further south for this. Maybe I'm just looking too far north. Had a couple of buddies we used to do hard mode on multiplayer bows only contest who can harvest the biggest animal on what we were going after. Usually mule deer or elk. Ah. That sounds like fun. This is definitely the kind of game where you need people who are absolutely on the same wavelength as you when it comes to multiplayer. Oh, 280 meters away. That sounds like I'm hearing a moose. That is definitely not a... Definitely not a bird that I'm hearing there. I can't see anything. Well, whatever it is that's in these woods, it's hiding very well. And let's face it, this close to the swamps, it's probably a moose. Oh. Yep, moose. 1-star adult and 1-star young. If we keep on going like this 2-star mature moose or 2-star moose is going to be the last thing we find. Auto hawk hunting. I have a blast on those things, but need to turn my sense way up on mouse to keep up. I haven't hunted much hawks outside of the missions on Transylvania and Matariki Park. But then again, I also don't usually play multiplayer. I'm very, very much a single player person. Okay. This is the wrong kind of duck. Like, if all of you would be scalp, I would be incredibly happy. Why do all of you have to be normal ducks? Like, normal mallards. Why could none of you be a nice, fancy, lesser scalp? Oh, and these are not only in a bad location for shooting them, but also at a bad angle. Well, that makes things even worse. Okay, now we're talking. This is better. Can I put up a stand without spooking you? Yes. Let's try one. We'll see what we just shot. That was a male, so could technically be any kind of fitness. Still no hard shot. 63, 69. Okay, that would have been a 3-star. Single player, only time I usually hunt the hawks. Longest shot on one was 942 yards. This game is funnier single player. Someone shooting, don't scare off your animal. Yeah, that's the main draw of playing in single player. You don't have to worry about somebody spooking your animals. 942 yards. That's a really long shot. I already live in fear of the 600-meter chamois mission on Transylvania because I'm not much of a long-range hunter. So 600 meters on a chamois is going to be pain. But then again, every map has at least 1 or 2 missions that are pretty painful. Most of them are still doable though. Almost all of them actually. There's really just one mission that's basically gonna kick you while you're down, and that's Surf's Up. I did that mission exactly once. That was the one for the female surf scotter with a crossbow over water while flying. I did that one exactly once when it was still glitched, when there was a specific part of the geography that you could get the surf scotters to fly against, where they would just basically try to fly against a rock over the water. Then you could just shoot them from there. But that was the only time I managed to do that mission. I have not been able to do it since, and I have more than 2,000 hours in this game. So that is the only mission that we are not going to do on stream. Because I don't fancy having to spend 30 hours on one mission. Or more, and then still not being able to do it. Because that's just a waste of everybody's time. It's a waste of my time, it's a waste of my viewers' time. And there are so many other games that I could play in the meantime. Because part of the reason why I'm streaming is I'm forcing myself to get through my backlog. Oh, we've got Scop. I'm forcing my way through my library backlog, so... Playing a game that requires 30 hours plus for one mission is counterproductive to that. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You are over there. Oh, this is just really annoying. This is just very, very incredibly annoying. Although, it's actually not as far as I thought it would be. So 1-star adult at 60 meters, that's actually still fairly doable. That's a 2-star mature. Let's see if we can get him. Yes, we got him. Let's see where they're gonna come around. If they're gonna come around this way. Yep, they're coming through the trees here. Yeah, no, didn't get them. That's alright, we're gonna pick up the one that we could get. We got one and he was a 2-star mature, and that's good enough for me. Oh, we actually got a shot on him before. One is better than none, exactly. And he's giving us more than a kilogram of meat, which is nice. So we have to shoot one more scope for this mission and then we're done. But before we do that, we're going back to call April. Because she's gonna give us a mission, I think, to kill one mule deer and then one fox or one badger. I think that's what it was. One herbivore and one omnivore.
Hey, it's River. Did the results come back?
Yes, and nothing was outside of the norm. We're on the right track. But we need more if we want to stop the rumors. Biological analysis of the actual flesh to check for any kind of anomalies.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm no madam. And you're older than me.
It just feels like you're my superior.
I'm sorry. I just need this to end. Quickly. The rumor got way out of hand. But I feel less helpless with you here.
At your service. How's Pupster?
Don't even ask. I let him out of his kennel yesterday to get some energy out, and he went right for my walkie-talkie to find where your voice disappeared. Now my walkie-talkie is slightly chewed up.
Hey, at least it's working.
After you get the samples, it will take a while to get the results. But I will keep you in the loop.
Alright. Yeah, one omnivore and one herbivore. Just gonna restock on ammo. We are going back to... We're going back to our elk caller. Because right now... We are getting close to the drinking time for wolves. And I need to check in on my wolves, on the ones that I marked as 2-star adults. So we got this one. That easy. Mule deer and whitetail down by the river next to the lodge. Yeah, I could, theoretically, any mule deer or whitetail mission that I have, I could just walk along this river at 11 p.m. and I would get it done in no time. But that would be a bit boring, so I try not to do that. Is it these wolves? No. It's a different wolf. Right. Should be southwest of a campsite. Oh my god, I have... Get these whitetail out of here. Like, let's just go for just wolves. Let's start with that. Oh, this is actually a lot more north. It's the one in the east, all the way in the east. So this one's got a drinking zone here, and then he's got a drinking zone up here. Oh, that's gonna be a pain to get to. And then we have these wolves, which have a pretty predictable drinking zone here. And a drinking zone over there, I think. Yeah, roughly over there. And then, of course, our earliest 2-star adult wolves, which are over here. Let's start with the worst ones. Let's start with these. Because that way it will probably be 5 p.m. by the time we're over there. And also, this is an area with mule deer and white-tailed deer. So we should be very easily capable of getting one of those. But that's going to be the last thing we do for today, checking in on our wolves, now that it's the first day of the new year. Just to see how they have aged. And if one of them made it to... Because one of them needs to make it to 4 stars at least. Oh. I mean, I'll take a fox too. I still need a lot of foxes. I won't mind. Hello. Oh, you're a 1-star mature. Wait, are you the 2 guys that I tried to shoot earlier today? No. This time we're taking a rifle. No! You son of a... I'm done. Today is not my day for fox hunting. What is going on? But seriously, are these the foxes that I was looking at earlier today? Let me put the foxes back on the map. Red fox. Nah. That's gotta be this one, I think. Or this one. Probably this one. Oh. I should have known that was not gonna happen just because of how the wind is going. I am not going back for this whitetail. We've got many more whitetails that we can find on this map. Would have been nice to have those foxes for, because we do still need, I think, 4 of them. 1 for this mission. 1 for Sly is not a fox, and 2 for Meth the Bunker, yeah. So 4 foxes in total. Unless we can get a badger for the other one. Anyway, let's keep going. The main goal is to check on our wolves. And see if any of them made it to maturity, and if so, with how many stars.